Perfect.
Alright, so the name of this project is Another Level.
Another level.
Another Level, yeah. I titled this Another Level because based off my experience, I want to just prepare the youth, you know, who I'm targeting and directing this project with, for society, man. And that's why I like the topics and the substance in each song is speaking on my experience from being in school, you know, outside of school like that. So that's why I get the title from, Another Level. Like them just wanting to you know, take they lives, they journey as they grow to another level.
So this is your growth this is your growth project. This is not about just making music. You talk about giving people some food.
Yeah,
that they could
exactly.
They could digest and appreciate.
Exactly. Let me show you the cover, by the way, too. So this is the cover right here. I'll make a little sense to you.
Oh, that's cool.
That's Daniel, by the way.
That's too. My man right there. All right.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like I really got the kids involved in the project. Like you know, they all got, you know, vocals and play a part on here. Like, you know, Beto. Like, so it's like creatively it's real, especially, man.
Okay.
So,
so when I asked you about your legacy on the game of Perfect Sound, it was really about this type of thing right here. That you don't want to be remembered as a person who just rhymed. You wanted to make a statement for society.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
And you put family in his legacy too. So you got my man right here, the up and coming great. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Little Daniel in there. Shout out to my man.
Yeah. Also got Clay. Clay has like two of his cousins on in there somewhere. Okay. We just really involved them in it.
So this is definitely your legacy project.
This is my legacy project. That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the first.
All right, so let's get the tapes. What's the name of the first song?
First Day of School.
What's the motivation behind First Day of School?
The motivation behind First Day is reminding the youth, man, that through trials and tribulations, man, you must get up every day and continue your journey. You know, getting into detail, you know, about your first day of school from my experience.
Wait, is this a thematic album? Like you taking?
What does that mean?
Like it follows a certain pattern, like a story.
It does.
So
I don't have the right words for it, but it does. That's this.
Okay.
That's what this is.
Cause it's funny because we got Lil Man here. When you think about school, you're thinking about something that you really don't want to do every day, right? Yeah, I know. And unfortunately, in our society, you know, school wasn't made for boys. School was made to get you prepared to work. You know what I'm saying? And for little girls, they're more able to do school because women are able to sit down and take in information more, where men are logical and we'll fight back and talk back and do everything. And we rather use our hands than to write in books. So First Day of School seems to be a little symbolic of not only going to school, but it seems like you're going into a place in life where you're about to elevate or change.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted to?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get out of it.
So let's get to it and let's see what we got.
Cool.
Exclusive.
Shout out to Heritage Hip Hop, man. Best in the state.
Oh, of course.
That's a fact. There you go.
Oma, let's go. Get up and get ready. What time is it? My alarm clock ringing as I twist and turn. I take a peek up and watch the sunrise as I stretch. Wish I had time just to get a little more rest. My mom yells my name as she's walking up the steps to my bedroom, hoping that I'm wide awoke. Last year we had the same problem before. Boy, let's go, and I'm not gonna say it no more. You better be up and ready soon as I leave out that door.
So that level. That's First Day of School.
So the thing about that first track is you're bringing old school hip hop back.
Okay.
Because you're painting the pictures, and most people, if you've seen the interview we did with another MC from Jersey called Stress, he said a lot of people rap, but they don't paint pictures. They're not telling stories. They're nothing to relate to.
Yeah.
Why is it important for you to start this album or project off with a relatability?
Man, because it's important to start this project off. Relatability. You said.
Why you want everybody to understand that? What was the purpose of that song as far as you connecting to the audience?
Man, it's because, you know, education, especially for the youth, is important, man. I feel like telling, you know, painting pictures, it really you really get the attention from, you know, the consumers. You know, to not only make a song, but to paint a picture. Like, you're really bringing them into your world. It's like reality. And I feel like painting a picture like sticks out more and like really gets people focused and like serious about a topic, anything. And I was inspired to paint pictures from J. Cole. Like, that's one of my favorite artists. So like, that's why I got the influence from, to paint pictures like that, to really paint a deep picture like that. Like, I liked it, that type of rap. And ever since then, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna strive. I'm gonna work to be great in that direction. Like, to paint pictures. I feel like painting pictures really stands out more than just making a song, and like really have people, you know, save these pieces in their mind. Yeah, that's why.
Okay. So tell me about track number 2.
Track number 2 is Book Bag, which you know of.
Boogie Book Bag.
Boogie Book Bag.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, the intro, first day of school is, you know, I'm getting prepared. Like you said, it's a storyline. So, you know, Book Bag, that song is about, you know, being prepared, being responsible, you know, being disciplined. All of these things, real catchy, fun, meaningful song. So Book Bag rolls out right after first day of school.
Book Bag is, like I said, very catchy, very catchphrase.
Yeah.
My Boogie Book Bag.
Boogie Book Bag.
Okay. Well, let's get to it. Okay. Let's remind ourselves how our song.
Just the song beat that one here too.
Ooh, here we go.
I got it all in my boogie book bag. I got it all. My boogie book bag. I got it all in my boogie book bag. That's right, I got it all. My boogie book bag. I got it all in my boogie book bag. I got it all. My boogie book bag. All in my boogie book bag. It's all in my book bag, not one thing missing. Brand new notebook, packing number 2 pencils, jumbo eraser for when I make a mistake, and my sharpener, just in case my pencil ever break. Gotta be prepared when I'm making my way to school. Can't forget my brain, that's one of my most important tools that I need. I'm young and gotta succeed, ready for anything this world wants to throw at me. It's the famous Book Bag song.
Famous Book Bag song. If you follow Perfect Sound on Instagram, you've seen the videos of the kids rocking in the crowd to the joint.
Yeah, definitely stamped myself with that one.
What school did you go to where the kids was going bananas? Or what was the school you went to? Because you performed at your school.
Yeah. Hawkins Street School, right down the street.
Hawkins Street School. What up to y'all? Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Hawkins Street. Hawkins Street wasn't the school that went bananas, though.
That wasn't the one?
Nah. I mean, they did because, like, they know me and everything like that. But
so let's talk about them first.
Yeah.
What was it like performing that song in your old school?
Man, it just felt good, man, knowing that, like, I'm giving back in a major way. Like, I'm really, like, setting an example, being a former student, letting them know, man, that, like, anything is possible. Them knowing I'm from the same community they from, like, it really felt good. It really just felt good, knowing that, like I said, I'm giving back in a real positive way.
The thing about school is, like, if you don't reach the children early to appreciate school, they're not going to have a love for it. So was this song purposely geared to be played for the younger kids? Like, I can see me playing this in the car with somebody like real young, like my grandson or something, before he goes to school.
Book Bag was definitely directed towards, like, the youth, like sixth grade on down. Like, this is made for, like, a child, like. Yeah.
So what was the biggest? What school did you perform this at where you got the biggest crowd reaction? And what grade was it? Or grades?
Okay, it's 2. McKinley. In North North. This is I think this is the first year of the tour. It's always the younger kids. It's the younger kids, like you said. It's directed and really meant for the younger ones. So it's always like second through like 5th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, and
That's
they was
early
going bananas
childhood,
to it.
elementary, early elementary.
Yeah, it's always the younger one. So McKinley Street, and Elliott Street. Yeah, that's another school in North
Elliott Street, okay.
And the same thing, second through 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So after they heard this song, what did you see, or what did they tell you when they heard it?
Man, I seen like another level of joy for school.
Okay.
Like, you know, all of the kids is always like excited, and like you said, they, you know, after them hearing it and connecting with me, like they find it, you know, they find it cool. It's like a burst of like motivation that they never received, like to be able to get that through music and connecting education and school, like, you know, putting those two together, like just watching the kids, you know, reaction, it just showed me how much more excited they was about coming to school, like mentioning school, just even mentioning it, like it really showed me that.
The funny thing about it is you're doing the hip hop version of Sesame Street, kind of like.
Yeah, one of my mentors, he told me that when he found out what I was doing with this, he said you're going after that how you said it. He said you're going after that Will Smith money. I think he put it in that type of.
Yeah.
It was in that type of way.
Mm-hmm.
He like, you really taking it to another level. This ain't regular. Like you going after the Disney Worlds. He said he mentioned, like, you know, that direction, like that level of hip hop and music, and just so yeah. I know how big it is, man.
Yeah, it's huge because, I mean, listen, man, if you got a girlfriend and she like TV, when she hears dun dun, Law and Order coming on, you know what I'm saying? Or you got little kids around, they hear dun 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 dun, LeBron about to pop on because it's Sports Center. To have a song that's synonymous with learning and make it not only fun, but in the city accepted, that's very big, because there's movements to make the inner city educational system fail when you're trying to make it vibrant. What did the education, what did the principals and the teachers tell you after you performed this song, like the whole experience? What did they say to you?
Man, you know, that's one thing. That the staff in the building of all the schools, they was always just like amazed. Mm-hmm. Like they was always just amazed by not only the music, just like the performance, the whole structure of like the tour. So they would always express to us how just how grateful they was to have, you know, guys like us from the city, you know, be about our youth. So everything they would always say to us, man, was just like embracing the entire movement. And just really excited, like they was always excited, like you said, us, what you called it, vibrant. What was that? Vibrant, like bringing that part of it to education. Like they was always excited and like really embraced everything we was doing. Word up.
Well, how do you top that? What's the next song on the album?
One Day.
Well, tell me about the story of One Day before we hear this.
The story of One Day is about believing in yourself, believing in your dreams. It's a real, like, this is one of my favorite songs. Okay. To actually perform, cause like I get all the kids in the mood. I tell them close their eyes and like really dream, man. Just be a dreamer. Like this song is about believing in your dreams, believing in yourself, no matter what nobody say, no matter what nobody thinks. Just believe in yourself, and it's a reminder to me too. Like, you know, it reminds me to always believe and to just keep going. Like, so that's what this one is.
So let's go. Let's see what it sounds like.
Let's get it.
One Day.
One Day.
All right. Who? Not that.
Okay.
One day, one day, one day, one day. One day, one day, one day, one day. dream that I can become anybody I would ever want to be. One day I had a dream that I can become anybody in this world that I would I would ever want to be. That I would I would ever want to be. Long as you're willing to understand what it takes. Stay focused cause it's easy to get distracted these days. Don't believe what they think, don't believe what they say. Block them out of your mind, continue to have faith. Cause in the long run they'll be the ones that you motivate. When they see that your dreams turn to reality. Visualizing is a skill only dreamers have. Don't stop believing in the thoughts that roam through your mind on a daily.
One day.
I think that song's powerful because you can hear the children talk about what their dreams are and not enforce upon them just the music.
Yeah.
It's important, especially in our communities, because a lot of us don't take chances and don't take risks. That the American system has beaten down people of color into holding on to things. That's funny. Holding on to things and holding on to things and not using it to the best of our ability. Being afraid of losing when a lot of people don't take the risk of going out and doing things. We have to see somebody do it before. Why do you think it was important for you to put the children at the end so the listener got inspired?
Man, I involved the kids, man, because first I believe in them. I believe in them. And I want to be able to provide the opportunity to motivate them on another level to, you know, pursue their dreams, pursue anything they want to accomplish in life. And I feel like me giving them that opportunity is a big part by showing them, like you said. So I never hesitate, you know, or to give them that opportunity because I know that's like a starting point, you know, to like give them an opportunity.
Dreams are so important because they give you a blueprint of outlining your life. And we know that's a fact because people try to kill dreams rather than foster them. So why do you think it's important for you to foster these dreams and to make these dreams come more of a reality than just an idea?
For me or for the kids?
Period. You could look at it both ways.
Man, just like not having nothing ever, like breaking a cycle and just like my family, you know, like that answer the question.
I mean, there's no wrong answer.
Yeah, I feel like
what you think. I mean, let me put it to you this way. You know what most dreams end up? In the graveyard. Most people don't follow their dreams. Most people get their dreams stolen from them.
Yeah.
Now you're invigorating people to have dreams and live it.
Yeah.
Why is that important to you?
It's very important.
It is. I mean, you had a dream to be an MC.
Yeah.
And you followed it. Now imagine if you had a dream to be an MC and everybody kept telling you, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. And you never did it. Then this project would have never came true. Yeah. So somebody fed that dream you had to make this happen.
Word.
So what did that person mean to you?
They meant everything to me, man. Just being inspired, like being inspired to want to do something and really take on that journey, man. It's just like a real thing. It brings me back to, like I said, like just wanting something out of life, man. And you know, me being inspired by who I was inspired by, the artists I was inspired by, me passing that along, I feel like is important. As I'm still taking on, you know, my journey of accomplishing my dreams to become a rapper, like, so, yeah.
Word. All right, so far what I'm hearing, it's still early in the project, only 3 songs in.
Yeah.
But you kept the beats very simple. Was that so far?
Yeah.
Was that deliberate?
Yeah, somewhat. I feel like we got a good balance of sounds in this project right here.
All right, so let's see where the balance goes on track number 4. What's track number 4?
Still Ballin'.
Uh-oh. Now, what does that
mean? the title just like, just blowing your mind.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Still Ballin'. So, like I said, we it's a storyline throughout this project. So following up after One Day, that song is about me as an artist being inspired and like inspiring another generation to take on the journey of accomplishing whatever it is they have a desire for in life. And following up with Still Ballin', it's like a reverse, like going back to telling my story of how I had dreams to be an NBA player.
Ah, there we go. I knew you was getting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what Still Ballin' is about. It's like, even though I ain't make it, I'm still ballin'. My life straight. Whether I'm on or off the court, the love I have for the game is still the same.
You know what's deep? I think that story kind of translates to a higher audience, like the high school audience.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, shout out to all the children and young men and women who follow the dream, the hoop dream, but still don't make it.
Exactly.
Because only 1% actually makes it. What happens to the 99% that don't?
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, it's like...
It's a game of chance.
It's a game of chance.
Yeah. Think about this. Because we talk about, balling. That's recreation. And a lot of people use sports to get out of the hood.
Yeah.
But they don't use it for what it was merely meant for. It was meant to open the doors for you to add into your life, not focus your life. So like a lot of people play ball and they're like, how much be a ball player?
Like
and then when ball don't happen, they don't understand that you being real good in ball got you a scholarship. The most important building in your school is the library.
To get your foot in that door.
Read. Exactly. It's to
Get
go
your foot in that
get
door.
access to other things.
Yeah, that's correct.
So whether you say you ball, you still balling whether you're on the court or you're not on the court. How important is the message in that song of no matter where you are, you're still in control of your life?
It brings me back to what you said, knowing that it's like a stepping stool to getting a scholarship. Like I relate that to, me still being successful at finding a passion for something else. When the game of basketball didn't work out for me. So that's what I relate still balling to. Like me, chasing my dreams as a rap artist, accomplishing, having my own studio, like these
Perfect Sound Entertainment,
ENT.
ENT.
Yeah, these type of things. So that's what I refer still balling to. And I want to bring it back to a little bit when you said this one is directed towards like more high schoolers. That's what we wanted to do with this project. We wanted to have a balance of not just like I said, being put in the box for making music for children, but just like for younger kids all the way up into adults. Really, you get what I'm saying? So you're gonna hear a wide range of different types of substance and stories in this project that everybody can relate to.
So let's get to it. Here we go.
Yeah. Still balling.
Still Balling, track 4.
Rough draft, by the way.
Classic in the making.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
I had dreams of going to the NBA. Suddenly my dreams faded away. I practiced on my game till I was good enough to play. I earned a starting spot, became a leader on the team. Committed just because I understand how much it takes to be one of the greats, to make the Hall of Fame. I never wanted to lose, I love the feeling of winning. Loved every game like it was a real one, even a scrimmage. My opponent was more of an enemy to me, not competition. Look, I feel as though I still got potential to ball in the league. Being an athlete is most of our childhood dream. Whether we know the game or not, it was cool for us to shoot from the 3 and make a shot. Call your mans out on the spot for an ISO, just to show him that crossover, hoping he fall. Everybody watching, you thinking it's time to show up.
As far as the song sounds at this point, I would just say that's a necessary song for the simple fact it's personal reflection. So what you're doing with right now is not only telling your story, you're bringing people into your narrative. That's what Kendrick Lamar did on his Good Kid, Mad City.
Personal reflection.
Personal reflection and bringing somebody into your life. KRS One says a rapper raps about life to you, but an MC can rap about your life to you.
Word.
So by bringing that out, you're emceeing on a higher level. You always could rap.
Yeah.
But now you're showing that you're going deep into the heart of the listener.
Yeah.
Why did you want the heart of the listener to be attached to something like that?
One, knowing how much sports, the game of basketball, football, knowing how much that is like our go-to. Like, you know, kids from my community, this city in Newark, like, we first inspired to be ball players and, you know, ball players.
Yeah.
So, like, I knew, especially in the city, how much, like you said, there's a 1% chance, you said?
1%.
1% chance of, like, making it to be an athlete. Like, I know how much the youth in the city has failed to continue the journey of playing any sports. So, like, to really, you know, hit them and with this message right here, I knew it was very important to not only, like you say, share my personal reflection, but like if you was listening in the second verse, I was basically giving them motivation and speaking in detail about practice and like all of these things. So that also goes for, like, you know, the youth that's still playing sports. Like, when they listen to this song, I want them to, you know, be reminded, like, I got to make sure I still do this and do that. All these things he mentioning about practice and going hard. Like, so that's why giving them this message right here was important.
Because you still live this song yourself.
Yeah.
You're still practicing your craft to make the best song you can make.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you want them to practice not only to be proficient in sports, but to know that the game goes on even when they're off the court as well.
Exactly.
That's called MCing out there.
Yeah,
Make
man.
sure you know what a real MC is.
Shout out
not
to
people who
Karev.
just rap and shit.
Yeah, for real.
All right, so talk about the next song. Where we going with this?
All right, now this we like in the middle of the project.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like you said, I'm about to take them deeper into personal reflection and still, being my story being a reminder, you know, for the youth and to let them know what not to do. So like we getting deeper into personal reflection and awareness of.
So then, what stage of your school or academic career or life are you touching on this one?
Where we at? Okay, actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm not really wrong. So this one is called Kid's Place.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one is a message about Kid's Place. This one is about not wanting to grow so fast and try to live adult life.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what this one is. Like I said, you know, being aware, knowing that you're a kid. Knowing that you're a kid. We got a lot of the youth, you know, who thinks they grown, you know, try to live a life that they not supposed to be living or shouldn't even want to live, you know, relating to the streets or just being grown, man. Like just like stay in the kid's place.
I'm interested in hearing the song.
Yeah.
Let's cue that up right now.
We got.
I'm done playing the game. No, let's keep playing. Game full of kids that got outside on the block. No, stay in the house. You're gonna get in trouble. No, I'm not. Come on, you being scared. I'm not scared. I just don't want to get in trouble.
Stay in the kid's place. Don't be too fast, wanna act like your parents' age. Actions you make is based off what your parents say. So don't be grown thinking that you can get away with bad decisions you ever decide to make. You should listen, show respect in all kinds of ways, especially when you know that's how you was raised. Learn to mind your business when grown folks conversate. At your age, learn to stay in the kid's place. Don't be too fast, wanna act like your parents' age. Actions you make is based off what your parents say. So don't be grown thinking that you can get away with bad decisions you ever decide to make. None of what you see other kids do is cool. Think for yourself. Don't be a follower having that attitude. It ain't nothing to be proud about. Your mom would be embarrassed. Happen to find out how disrespectful you was acting. You smarter than that. The ignorance was your distraction. Let me remind you, you held accountable of all your actions. Think before you do it. Say anything that can fire backwards and hit you where it hurt, but you thought that would never happen. Face full of tears now. You started off laughing, picking on a kid that was weak until he started snapping. Let somebody know what's the problem before you start attacking. If help is needed, reach out then. It's always worth asking.
Yeah. It's kids, please.
Okay. Making my phone play. There is a old saying that comes from the elders in our communities, and it says that youth is wasted on the young.
Youth is wasted on the young?
Yes.
Youth is wasted on the young.
And that means that from older people, that the youth don't appreciate their youth and they try to grow up too fast.
Exactly.
Why did you feel it was important to put that song on this project?
Because, man, the youth of now at this day and age is so, like, misguided. They are easily influenced. They're easily influenced by the things that they see in the troubled neighborhoods, and they find it cool. So I feel like I gotta be a reminder to, like, yo, stay in the kid's place, man. Like, don't try to grow up so fast. Like, relax, be cool. And it definitely relates to what you said, man. Like, enjoy your childhood. Like, you're a kid. Stay in the kid's place.
I asked you this question. I'm tapping in my phone or something because I wanted to find some document.
Yeah, okay.
Now, a lot of children act the way they do because of influences.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which makes, like I said, the reason why you're making this project so important is because you're trying to influence them positively.
Yeah.
Now, I'll just put in something of the influence on children. It says children spend an average of 9 hours a day online, looking at social media.
Mm-hmm.
6 hours from the age of 8 to 12. So that's 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, and going into early 7th grade. All right. But from 6 hours to 3 extra hours from 6th and 7th grade into high school. We're talking about 9 hours a day. And you're in school for about like 8 of those hours?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
Now.
that's 17 hours a day. And we're talking about them not growing up too fast. But the things that they see on social media, especially in today's generations, because the children are more technologically savvy, are sex, drugs, sexual preferences, dressing. Just let's put that out there, not go too far. How do you counter that through music and make it more accessible to them than that social media addiction?
How do I encounter the message in my music?
Well, how do you counter it? Like they're using, the children are spending 6 to 9 hours a day consuming media, social media, whether it's YouTube videos or, like I said, pornography.
Yeah.
How does your music help counter that, you think?
By being a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that.
Okay. What are you reminding them of?
Reminding them to be mindful and cautious about, decisions, they decide to make, and the direction, they decide to go towards.
You know what? It's funny because that song has many meanings to it. It's not just one thing. Because, I have a beef with a lot of mainstream things.
Beef?
I hate it. I watch movies. I used to watch DC, like The Flash and Green Arrow and stuff. I don't watch that no more. I don't watch none of that stuff no more. And the reason why is because I don't like the imagery. Like, I don't like the imagery of love and hip hop.
It's a lot of tricky stuff.
It's a lot of stuff in there that's planted purposely to make you look stupid. And for you to watch it, you look just as stupid, if not more. Like for me, I used to watch it because I like the editing, how they cut stuff. So it's like somebody asks you a question and like somebody sitting there like this and they really answered the question, but they cut something in and changed the music to get effect. So I studied it for that. But when y'all really just sat back, just looked at it, women and little young girls watch the women throw drinks on each other and they fight.
Yeah.
So now at World Star, we have an uptick of violent videos with women on it.
Yeah.
It could goes together. We have men doing outlandish sexual things to the point where men are getting beat up again for lewd acts.
Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard to try to keep our youth just focus on the right things, man. So much is just exposed.
And today, with more men or the manly image being killed for the alternative lifestyles, I don't want to just say homosexual or gay because it's more than that.
Yeah.
But you don't see strong males on TV anymore either. See, when I listen to like another MC, Sky Zoo, he got an album called JJ vs. Theo. So it's like, you the hood dude, JJ from Good Times, or you could be Theo, who comes from the good family and have a little more to himself, but they both niggas in society. And then with this project, and they talk about kids staying in kids' places, children have it rougher than parents think. Because not only do they have to deal with peer pressure, which we dealt with, the world is so much more accessible to them now that now children are killing themselves at high risk.
Word.
So you're saving lives here, huh?
Saving lives, man. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the next step.
Word.
So what does the next song talk about? How are we saving lives with this one?
So the next song is Information.
Oh.
I don't think I quite got like the ending of the project in order yet. But Information is off of More Than Music. And I feel like Information was necessary to put on this project because it's relating, it's relatable to this story. Like sharing my, giving a personal reflection, brings me back to the song Information and giving them like, you know, my personal story on this project right here. So I feel like Information made sense to be on this project.
So let's get some information.
And to where it's ending with this project.
Okay, so let's get some information. Let's see what you're informing us about.
This not the updated version.
Okay.
You know, it's a little profanity and the old one.
So now, okay, so
those things had to change.
I've seen that this has been a very clean album so far.
Yeah.
And that's very good. That's good marketing tactics.
Definitely.
Yeah. I came a long way. I came a long way from this shit. Say what? I came a long way from this shit. For real. They say character's who you are when no one's watching. I fell a victim to that sin. As them cops came and got me, knew I fucked up again. Heard them banging on my front door. A couple days before they came, made sure I let my mama know that they were coming to get me, so it won't be a surprise. Perfect. She asked what happened, it took a minute for me to reply.
Deuteronomy 28, that chapter is used to link Hispanics, Africans, African Americans, West Indies, East Indies, etc. to the Bible and to God. Where God gave a chapter specifically about if you follow God, this is what happens. If you don't follow God, this is what happens. And all the things that people did not to follow God, they used that chapter to say, this is what happens. Going to slavery in ships. Men and women getting killed and their bodies being left on the street with nobody to bury them. Hangings, curses. As soon as you feel like you get some money, there's a hole in your pocket because you can't save your money, that your money's being used to take care of other things and not your single family homes, abortions, over-sexualization, things of that nature. All in that one thing. And that's a truth that people who knew the Bible did not teach. And the flip side, the blessings people don't teach, and they harbor on the curses because of what people are. And telling the truth or giving that information, you open people up to consider their lives, and you give people the opportunity of free will, which people don't believe in, or choice. Why is it important for you to give the listener the opportunity to make choices through listening to your music?
Man, because it's like, what do you, how you want your life to turn out?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, from my experience, that's why, like, you know, I put this one in there. From my experience growing up, I really, after being told this so many times, I really got to see and understand that it's either you dead or in jail.
Mm.
So like me sharing my truths, I felt like it's very important to this audience that I'm sharing this music to, because we all gonna reach that point in life where we test it, where we testing ourselves by the choices we making, and like it's like what you want, you know, what you want your life to be. What you want your life to be is you got two choices: either dead or in jail, or you go another direction and you know you be successful doing something positive.
That's what the Bible says. It says choose life.
Choose life.
And a lot of people don't choose life, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, a lot of them don't even know that's the choice they have. That's the sad part. That's why the music is so important, is because you're giving them something to reconsider. I mean, how does it feel to you, right, knowing that this is stuff that should be made, but it's not?
Man, I feel like just me as an individual, man. I just gotta continue to believe in it, and continue to push it. I feel like knowing how much of a battle is gonna be in this world today, of how much is not being promoted, and I feel like myself and the ones like me who's doing it will be satisfied with the ears that they reach and the change that they see. And it will continue on, you know, from there. The ones we inspired to do right by the message we promote will hopefully continue that on. You know.
With a systematic plan to destroy positive music, how are you going to ensure that your positive music stands out?
Man. How am I going to make sure it stands out? By continuing to tell the truth. Like, how else can I put it?
You're going to get that information.
I'm gonna share that information. That's the most important thing. I'm gonna share that information. That's exactly what it is.
Is there another track after information?
Yes.
Okay.
Next track after this is Rude Awakening.
That seems like the title goes right.
Which is why I put information in there. Like these the ending of this is really stirring, you know, putting you in a place. And so Rude Awakening. And this one is basically capitalizing off of information, sharing my personal experience, and then Rude Awakening being a reminder.
Okay.
Basically. Yeah.
Let's have it. Here we go.
You gon' be in for a rude awakening. You're going through a phase that we're all challenged by. There's a point in our life where we all must decide, who am I? Gon' keep as a friend and who I'm not. Don't even try to fool around and play both sides. Soon it will catch up to you, that's when you act surprised. Like you ain't noticed what it will turn out to be for y'all. Do you wanna go to jail? Are you built to serve time? Why even risk your freedom and involve yourself with God? So is it any good for you at all? As easy it is to stay away, you make things hard. One mistake could put your whole entire life on pause. For being stupid, you smarter than what they think you are. Should just show it. This is your life and only you should.
Very eerie. So that's an attention grabber song right there.
Yeah.
It's like when the Undertaker come out. Yeah, everybody knows something with the monster coming. Okay. So even with the Rude Awakening.
Yeah, it is.
It's like,
like, oh shit, what's happening? Like,
yeah, you're put in a position where a lot of thoughts come.
Yeah. Word.
So still self-reflection seems to be the point of that. So You went from the importance of waking up and going to school to now knowing where you stand in life and your choices matter.
Exactly.
Where does the project go from here?
We ends with somebody. So like how you just said, I take them on that journey. I look at it like being a child, growing up, into entering adult life or young teenager life, high school, and like I said, through my experience, preparing them for society. So this is really a journey from grade school on to high school, adult life, and being prepared for society, like the real world. Yeah. So I ended with somebody. I don't know if you heard somebody.
I don't know either, but I'll hear it now. Let's get to it.
Yeah. So somebody. So the message in somebody. What I want you to take from. I want everybody to take from this. It's just understanding who I am as an artist and what I got to offer this entertainment business that we all want to live in and experience and like be in. So that's the message in the song Somebody. Let me get you to that.
I just got an interesting message on my phone before you go into it. It kind of goes around this album. And the message I just got is about making sure you stay on track and don't let anybody take you off of your track. Why do you think it's important for you to lay that foundation and that path to the listener?
What, staying focused, staying on track, and making
your own path and not letting nobody take you off of it.
Man, because you'll end up lost. You'll end up a lost soul out here. Like, stay focused, know what you want, and go after it, man. We all gonna experience the stress that life brings, and it's important to stay sharp in the mind, man, and like really stay focused and go after what you want. And I feel like sharing your experiences, with others, really store like a memory chip of like the wrong and rights. So like that's why to answer your question.
Those are those experiences.
Those experiences, yeah. Those experiences and the information, like you said, giving people that information, sharing the experience, giving them. I feel like that gives them direction.
Direction is very, very interesting because today's America doesn't have a direction. Okay. A lot of people blame Donald Trump for that, and I don't think it's actually his fault. Okay. We have a very sick palate that loves the taste of pain and suffering. That's why America always roots for the underdogs, because you want to see somebody come up and win rather than the winners constantly stay winning. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah, everybody hates the Patriots. Everybody hates Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, except for those people out there.
Yeah.
But you hate them because they keep doing it, and it's like, no, you don't see any come up. So with them losing in the playoffs to the Titans, everybody went bananas. Like that was the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even with Zion Williamson taking it to basketball, since you like basketball.
Yeah. It's crazy. We're gonna talk about basketball, and I haven't even watched like one game.
I ain't even mad at you.
I don't watch TV. I don't mean to get off track.
Yeah, no, that goes with what we were saying. But even with Zion, like, he's a 6'7" high school kid. He goes to Duke. He's so special that people were like paying thousands of dollars to go see him play. He hurts himself.
In Duke?
Yeah. He hurt himself. He cut to the basket and blew out the bottom of a Jordan shoe and got hurt. And did not play.
It's crazy. You just
he didn't play. He got drafted. He's on the Pelicans now.
Yeah.
And even now, the underdog story of the young kid who was the phenom and got hurt, but goes to the league anyway, and he's still shining. Gave LeBron 28 when the first time they played each other.
Or that was like the other day, right?
Yeah, it's like the biggest thing. America always roots for the underdog because we have a taste for pain and who can come out of their pain the best.
Word.
That's the story of hip hop.
That's real.
That's real.
I get that.
So let's go to the next track and let's see how do we come about the pain.
Word. Wait, hold up.
Funny how everything goes together, huh?
Right there. Oh.
I look, I talk, I know, I even feel like I look like I'm somebody, I talk like I'm somebody, I know that I'm somebody, I even feel like I'm somebody, I look like I'm somebody, I talk like I'm somebody, I know that I'm somebody, I even feel like I'm somebody. Look, everybody rap now, I'm so surprised. Don't think y'all have any idea how long me and my team been doing this and what I sacrificed. What sets you apart? What makes you any different? What are you saying that any rapper already isn't? What makes you special? Why should anybody even listen? Where's the connection? Is your impact worth buying tickets? Is there a message being delivered in the rhymes you spitting that's beneficial to every human being living? Are you that influential? Can you make the world believe?
Perfect.
Were you born a star? Is that what the people see? I even feel like
Yeah. So closing them out with somebody, to me, it's like overall letting them know my character, my personality, just my style, my message, my everything as an artist. I feel like somebody covers what I represent in this project, who I am as an artist.
Art is subjective, so no art is truly complete. Do you feel this kind of project is complete?
I feel like it's complete.
See, the hardest thing about being an artist, and I've known because I've tried to put albums together myself, because I tried to rap before too.
Yeah.
You never, you put it out and you get nervous.
Yeah.
And then after you hear it, you're like, damn, I could have put that on something, maybe the next one.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you feel you said everything that you needed to say on this project?
Yeah. I do. I truly do. I try not to have so much. I feel like I extended it long enough. It was very short.
It is a short project.
Yeah.
But short projects are what's changing the game now, because you're able to drop more, but able to make the listener want more.
Yeah.
And if you give quality and it's just enough,
Yeah.
they're gonna start biting.
Yeah.
So,
Waiting for more.
what is the message, the overall theme or message you want them to get from this project, rather than you can rap and that you're, I'm not gonna say a conscious or positive rapper, because that's so whack. I'm gonna just say,
I be trying not to say that myself.
yeah, because that's corny. Because you don't say, well, I'm the killer rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. So, besides them knowing that you are a positive person that can make quality hip hop music, what do you want them to see about yourself that comes out of this project that they can see within themselves?
I want them to see that through experience in life, through trials and tribulations, man, that you can grow to be a better person. That you can grow to be a better person, man. That's my main thing with this project. Like, through my experience, like I just want every individual who listens to this project to take on their journey and by doing the right thing. Like just do the right thing in life. Like do the right thing. Don't head in a direction that's gonna destroy your life. Like just do the right thing. Like when I break it down and when I think about it, and if anybody asks me being a positive person, why I do what I do and promote the message and music I promote, is just like I just want people to do the right thing, man. That's what I learned through my experience. Where I'm at right now in life is like learning from your mistakes and doing the right thing.
Okay. So everybody out there watching this, new project coming called
Another level.
And another level to this is deeper than music. It's more than music, and it's
Right.
Perfect.
Perfect sound entertainment.
that's it, yo. So we here with Oskii, and y'all don't get this part, so y'all gotta go.
Shout out to Heritage.